Hey guys, Zach here with Riddled with This, and today I wanted to ask you a question. So as I've been working on this video, which I'm almost done with by the way, I started really thinking about all the things that led me to where I am right now, and how when I was a lot younger, I never really would have seen myself doing what I'm attempting to do right now. How when I was 31 I went back to school and decided to pursue a passion that I had for parasites and infectious diseases, and now at almost 34, I transferred a bunch of credits and I'm a year and a half into my bachelor's, with my sights set on obtaining a doctorate after that. I never would have thought that would have happened to me. You know, when I finished high school and was in college the first time around, computers were my life. I have a degree in PC architecture and technical support. I thought for sure I was going to spend my life as a PC repair technician. And don't get me wrong, I still love computers. I still geek out over the newest piece of hardware or software or newest game or what have you. I just learned not long after having my degree that the IT career field is a lot more stressful than I initially thought it would be, and that realization later on led me to pursue other interests. A couple of years down the road, I went through a personal weight loss journey, and after losing 102 pounds, I went through and obtained my personal trainer certification and started my own business as a trainer for a few years. And this was actually one of the fields that really kind of fostered my interest in parasites and infectious disease. As I began to learn about the human body, specifically the metabolism and energy uptake in the body from calories to adenosine triphosphates, creatine phosphates, and what have you, I began to ponder more and more on sickness and infectious disease, and I was completely fascinated by the fact that for a body made up of trillions of cells, it takes something as small as a single cell like Naegleria fowleri that we talked about to totally bring down, again, a body made up of trillions of cells. It was really from there that my interest in parasites and infectious diseases really developed. But even so, I was in the middle of my own career at the time and didn't think I'd ever really get into that field, especially as I kept getting older. It wasn't until I was 31, with a lot of encouragement from my wife, my family, and a lot of my friends around me, that I took the leap to go back to college after having not been in school for almost 12 years. But I'll tell you guys what, it's one of the best things I ever did. So my own story aside, I guess what I want to know from you guys is, where did you guys start out at? What did you think you were going to do? What did you think you were going to be? And where are you now? Are you where you thought you were going to be? Are you kind of out there somewhere in the middle? Are you in a totally different career field doing something completely different that you never would have seen yourself in the first place? I know for myself, I really feel like God led me here. I know that with every major decision I've made and hurdle that I've tried to cross, it always felt at the time like a giant I would never be able to conquer. And yet somehow I was able to get through it and get to where I am now. And there were times I was completely terrified, but I really feel like God has a plan. I feel like He has a plan for me and for all of us, and I'm really, really excited to see where I end up. So guys, again, where did you start out at? What did you want to do? What did you want to be? And where are you now? I'd love to hear from you guys. Have a great evening.